Hey everybody, it is Mike Less, and it is exactly 1 week before the National Farm Machinery Show in Louisville, Kentucky, and I just showed up here to start with the setup process. A couple of our pieces of versatile equipment are here. We got a new 195 Nemesis with a loader that we'll have on display at the show, and we got a 570 Delta track over there. Still waiting on a couple more pieces, but we're gonna go inside, have a look around, and we will start the process of setting up the show.
And here is a look at the show that most of you do not get to see. Inside view with no equipment.
We'll go up here and turn left.
This versatile 265 tractor is rolling in from Flesh Brothers Equipment out of Holland, Indiana, and that is one of the closest dealers here to the show, just across the river. And this is quite the rig for hauling in this tractor. Lots of axles here, maybe a little overkill, but oh well. Go big or go home, right?
Yep.
Tractor's unloaded and the wash crew is here immediately to clean it up for the show. One of my former co-workers works for Deutz and he needed a little help here, so I had a little free time, that's what you want to call it, so I helped him drive a couple of these tractors into the show here. So nice little tractor, thought I'd take it for a spin, so check this out. Isn't this exciting? Well, that's a fine looking little tractor there. And the carpet is now going down on the versatile Farm King display here. So they lay the padding down, then the carpet will go down, then they're going to lay plastic over it, so that way when you bring your machinery in, you can drive over the plastic, you're not going to stain the carpet, and then they will actually cut around each machine with the plastic, remove the plastic, and everything looks good then. So as soon as this is all done, we can start moving our machinery in because it's all washed. And the Versatile Fury high-speed disc was the last piece we was waiting on here. This come right from the factory. This is brand new, right from the factory, and it will be here at the show. And then it is going to Mayer Farm Equipment out of Jeffersonville, Ohio. They sold a few of these. They've had really good luck with them, so they will now have this 25-foot model in stock for you. Fury high-speed disc was the last thing we're waiting on. It's here, it's hooked up, the carpet is down, so we can start running stuff inside now. Here we go. Last year I did a video of us setting up the National Farm Machinery Show, but I have picked up a ton of new subscribers since then, so I will explain this again. We like to get here one full week before the show starts because with this big equipment, if you can get this stuff set up and everything and inside the show site before everybody else gets here, it just makes life a lot easier. If you try to get here a couple days before the show, everybody's setting up, and with this big equipment, it's hard to get in through here. You got to wait for people to get out of your way and so forth. So like I said, we like to get this stuff in early, get it parked, and then I generally would go home for the weekend. But in this case, if you follow me on Instagram and social media, you know what I did. We got everything set up here, and I actually went out to Utah, flew out to Utah from Louisville here, and my son picked me up at the airport, and I went snowmobiling for a few days, and then I flew back here the Monday before the show starts just to put the final touches on the setup and so forth, and wait for the show to start. To start out here, pulled the Versatile 265 in with this Fury high-speed disc, and got that parked as they were just finishing up laying down the carpet. And then we got a Delta Track 570, which come from WMS Equipment out of Upper Sandusky, Ohio, and we have a new Versatile Nemesis 195 tractor here with a loader on it. That come from the factory. I'm not sure what dealer that's going to after the show here, but that's what we're going to have on display. 4 pieces of Versatile. Of course, we share a booth with Farm King because Farm King and Versatile, same company, different divisions. And whoa, there's a new John Deere 8RX pulling into the show, and let's walk by a couple cost pieces here. That 4H harvester looks pretty cool with those tracks on it, don't it? Let's now go out and get the Delta Track. And don't forget about J&M grain carts. You know, they're here setting up, and these J&M grain carts, they're great grain carts, and they look really good behind a versatile tractor. A little bit of touching up here and there, a little bit of tire shine and so forth, and Anne-Marie is doing a great job right there on the tracks.
Perfect. And it's the day before the National Farm Machinery Show, and we are in the final steps of setting up here, and the Farmhand mic hats come in. So we will be giving 100 of these away on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday starting at 9 a.m. So be here to get your free hat.
Hey.
We are just about 99% set up for the show, so that's going to do it for this video. Thanks everybody for watching, and hope to see you here this week.